I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. YNS SOLO.
Music, okay, so probably like a lot of people, I guess I started like rapping with friends. And my friends would be rapping in the circle back in high school, and I would always be around, but I like never rapped like out loud, just in my head. And then I think as time went on, I think the first song I made was like for my mom, and I made it. She really liked it, and I was like, like that's when I kind of knew I had a talent for it. And it was like a few years later before I actually like locked in and started taking it serious, like as a business. And that's been about 3 years now, almost going on 4 years in October. Well, honestly, because I was doing drugs, right? So I was going through, like, I got sober and I did my first song, and like it kind of helped me like talk about the things I was going through, and because I was like, my name's YNS Solo, so I don't really like have like a bunch of friends or nothing, so I didn't really know how to tell anybody. So I started putting in my music, and then after I recorded my first song, I was like, I just knew I could just feel it. I said, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And instead of doing drugs, it gave me like a new thing to like chase, like going to the studio, doing the videos, doing the interviews, because it takes money. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna keep doing music, I gotta stay sober. So it like helped me stay sober, and that's like when I really locked in, you know. Oh yeah, definitely helped me. I don't know necessarily about my family, but it definitely like helps me and people that I don't know, which I think is big. Like after shows or people send me messages like, man, I really like the song, I really relate to it, and like those moments make it worth it, you know. Would not miss. Well, sometimes I'll be scared to say things. I'm like, well, they're not gonna like this when they hear it, But it's just real life. So some things, even like my dad, like I say things like, I say, I remember nights mom and pops is off that coat, So I was like nervous for my pops to hear that and be like, damn, but it's true. And when he heard it, he felt it and he knew it was real. So yeah, but sometimes, especially when I first started rapping, because I'm the manager of my job, so I'm like, I want to be professional. I'm talking about doing drugs and relapsing and recovery and just street shit struggling. And so I was definitely scared of like my the staff and like my boss hearing it, but they were supportive of it, so that was cool. Music, I would say some of my biggest regrets is not starting when I was in high school, like when everybody else is rapping. Like I waited and waited, didn't think I was good enough or cool enough or didn't have enough money. And when I started, I was literally homeless, living in one of my friends' houses with no money, and I just started making it happen little by little. So I feel like that would be my biggest regret is thinking I wasn't able to do it somehow, or like like I can do it. Yeah. Definitely earlier. I think I could have benefited from starting earlier, but uh, like in the whole scheme of things, I know it was the perfect time. Like if I would have started earlier, I think everything would have been different. I was like mature at the perfect time. Like I was ready for it. Like I said, I've been rapping for like 6 years, but only three of them is professionally. So I think it took me that time to understand it's a business and like move how I'm moving. I got merch, I got Cubs, just like how I see it as a business, not like, oh, I'm just gonna rap for fun. Like the first time I made that song 3 years ago, I said I'm gonna run this like a business. So I think that's like advantage I have because I was a little bit older than maybe some younger guys.
If you believe it, you can achieve it. If you can see it, you can be it. I've been gone for a minute.
Super excited, man. See, so uh, I was like, I'm gonna have this movie done in a month. I'm like, I'm gonna write the script in a week. We're gonna shoot it in a week. I'm gonna edit it in a week, and then we're gonna put it out. And way behind schedule, but like we're going almost on a year. It's almost been a year now, and but it feels good now that it's finished. I'm like super excited. I was like, I did it. So it's like a relief, and excited to start the next one at the same time. On this one, it's hard for me to like, cause I guess I never counted it. When I was doing the credits, I was like, dang, it's a lot of people in this actually, but probably around 10 or so, between like actors, camera guys, buddies that's like, helping me hold the cameras. So about at least about 10 people. Well, definitely already got like 3 movies planned in my head, like working on the scripts. So that's the next one's gonna be a zombie movie, and then the third one is gonna be a part two to the movie we just finished, and then I think the one after that gonna be like a serial killer movie. So like that's my plans right now, but that could change. Yeah, definitely. So I think like right now I'm building my platform. Like with the movie that I wrote first was I was literally in the studio, and people kept calling me. Like one of my homies was kept like calling me trying to get something, and I'm like, here I am trying to focus on music, trying to change my life, and then like the streetways is calling me, like, and I was like, you know what, this is a perfect idea for a movie, and I had the script done in 7 days, so but that was like where that came from, and I'm thinking of like because at the same time it's a movie, it's kind of like a documentary of my life, yeah, but just like fiction or fan or whatever, non-fiction, whatever, I don't know the difference, but I definitely think of doing documentaries, especially just of like my journey, like showing videos from shows and recording in the bathrooms in this studio. So I think I would like to do one when the time's right, when I'm ready, you know.
But I'm back. YNS Solo. Another one.
Definitely my mom, cause my mom not around no more. But I'm like, dang, cause she didn't get to see me drive. She didn't get to see my first show. None of that. A lot of like good things that I did. I moved my family out the hood, but it was after she passed away. So it was like a lot of things. I'm like, dang, but it's all good. But if I definitely wish she could see all the progress I made. She didn't ever see me sober. Yeah, I'm sober now. So if you watching this, man, and you got a dream, I'm sure you do. Just go for it. Like I said, my biggest regret is not starting sooner, not believing that I could do it, and you can do it. So whatever you got in mind, just get to it.
I think they like me better when I didn't chase my dreams. I and me, so fuck what you think. I am on the rise, you'll miss it if